Today is the 5th annual VizyPay hot dog eating contest. We've got reigning champion Erik the Gas Man Vargas. He's going to be defending his title against 4 newcomers and 1 veteran Lord of Vongxay, Rob. But we're going to have Jesse the Outlaw James. We've got Andrew Hometown Hero Utterback, Denver Puff Puff Pass Vongxay, and we have Jose King of the Throne Garcia Gutierrez. So should shape up for a great battle today. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with the reigning champion. This is actually his trophy until this afternoon. It may change hands, it may not. We're not sure. This is Erik the Gas Man Vargas. What have you done today to prepare yourself for battle tonight?
Nothing really. Trying to keep the stomach as light as possible, so I have a light lunch and trying to get going. Can't go too raw because then it's gonna kind of mess me up in the long run. But just keeping it easy, nice and simple, and hopefully go back to back.
Tell me, who in the field is going to be your biggest competition?
Jose for sure.
Jose.
Yeah.
Jose, King of the Throne, Garcia Gutierrez. It's about lunchtime. What's on the menu today for lunch?
Probably go to Smoothie King and get a nice smoothie with some protein in it.
A smoothie.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so what is the number? What are you shooting for?
Got 9 last year.
But that was in extra time.
With extended time, so I shoot for 10.
10 dogs.
So.
All right, you heard it here. We're going for 10 here. Get it, boy. All right, so I'm here today with Jose, King of the Throne, Garcia Gutierrez. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did,
okay.
Sir.
You extended your name since last time we talked about it, so you've got 3 names. That's great. What have you done to ensure the title goes home with you as the Grease Missile Champ?
Well, like always, I keep my throne warm. So I've done my part today.
There you go.
Second, spandex. Want to make sure I have enough room to go ahead and down those dogs.
Swallow some wieners. Okay.
Yes, that too.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm just looking to make a big impression.
Right. So we've got a couple of veterans that have been here a long time that have swallowed many wieners on this stage. Who's going to be your biggest competition? You having a stroke or what?
Yeah.
You all right?
No, I'm good. I'm just thinking about all those wieners that I'm about to shove in my mouth. Biggest competition? Honestly, I would say Erik.
Erik, the Gas Man
I'm pretty sure that
Vargas.
guy could take a lot of wieners in his mouth.
That's true. Yeah. I've seen it. He's had as many as 9 or 10. So what are you going to throw down for lunch? What's the strategy here? You going big lunch to expand your belly? You going small lunch to keep yourself hungry? What's the strat?
I've been told that if I don't eat, that it's going to go ahead and affect me, but I think I'm going to go with that and see what happens.
You're just going to come into it starving hungry.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, King of the Throne.
I'm ready to swallow.
You're going to see him here this afternoon swallowing multiple wieners at the same time.
Swallow.
All right, we've got a lot of stuff in store, but I got to ask you a couple questions before the night gets going.
Of course.
What has been your strategy for the biggest consumption of grease missiles in your belly?
Right. So this morning, I really haven't had any different breakfast than what I normally have. I usually have 2 granola bars, and that's pretty solid for me. But today, my lunch is special, so I'm eating a bunch of yogurt for lunch.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to have to take a look at the lunch pail. Who's going to be the biggest competition? We've got a lineup, a cast of characters going to bring the pain. Who do you think is going to be your biggest competition?
Right. I'd have to say Erik, obviously, because he's the reigning champ, but I also know that Rob poses a pretty big threat.
All right. Yeah. All right. What do you think? What's your goal for today? Like, what's going to win it for you?
Oh, I don't know. Personally, I'm shooting for 5. I know that the mark is usually around that 5 to 6 range, so hitting 5 would be a personal goal for me, but obviously I want to win it all.
All right. Let's take a look at what you got.
Let's
look in the lunch pail and see what we're working with here today. So we got some yogurt.
Yep.
We got some.
I got some extra snacks.
Fruit by the foot. Maybe a little bit of granola.
Some extra snacks just to keep me going.
So here you got the strategy here first. No solids. Only going to be some liquids. So I'm just wondering. Hopefully there's not a reversal of fortune and we've got a pile of hot dogs with a bunch of milky yogurt on top. So we'll see what happens. All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
I'm here with the Outlaw Jesse James. What's your strategy?
To swallow a lot of wieners.
Well, that's obvious.
Yeah.
How many wieners do you think are going to get deep inside your belly?
Well, I practiced a little bit last night. So
Okay.
I had a couple hot dogs on accident. So I'm thinking, I think altogether I'm gonna get to 10 if somebody pushes me to the
10
extra time.
in 5 minutes?
Well, I think in 5 minutes, I think I'm gonna get 7.
7 dogs in 5 minutes. That might be a VizyPay hot dog eating contest record.
That's what I'm going for. Yeah.
Who's going to be the biggest competitor? Who's going to give you the biggest threat?
I'm gonna go with Erik Vargas. He's the returning champion.
The gas man.
Yeah, he's a big guy. I know he loves to swallow a lot of wieners. Eats a lot of them on the weekends. So, assuming he's gonna probably be the one to beat.
Okay, and what is going to be on your lunch menu? It's about noon right now. What's on the lunch menu? You're going to go big and stretch your stomach? You're going to go small and keep it? What's the strategy?
So, I actually did some reading. I talked to some people. I'm gonna drink a lot of water during my lunch and have a lighter food lunch. I'm gonna stay away from starchy bread, stuff like that, so that way it doesn't fill up, and just focus on trying to expand it.
All right. Well, hey, we've got different strategies. You heard it here. Outlaw Jesse James. We're going to have the betting lines coming out, but I think he's going to be a strong pick.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to throw it out there. I've lost 40 pounds in the last 6 months, and I'm going to try to gain it all back through these hot dogs here today.
That is going to be one hell of a belly full of wieners.
That's right.
The Grease Missile Champion Trophy. Got a couple questions for Andrew, hometown hero Utterback.
Let's do it.
First of all, what did you do today to prepare you for battle against 5 other very qualified gladiators? As a newcomer, what did you do?
Yeah, we really thought through strategy last night. Coming in here with, enough food in the belly, but not full, so we could train the belly to.
What was the last meal?
The last meal, we threw down a little pork chop.
Okay.
Keep it light,
Some
high protein.
Yep. Okay.
And then we just deposited that sucker today.
You
Just
got it.
deposit it out and get fully ready for this afternoon.
You're working with a clean barrel.
Clean barrel, ready to go.
All right. Which one of those warriors, which one of those gladiators are you worried about doing battle against?
Yeah, I think you got to look at the veterans. Erik coming off the win last year, really, just gobbled those glizzies down the throat.
Swallowed them whole.
Opened it up, and then you got Rob, Lord of Warnke, been there, done that on the Mount Vizonians. They just haven't seen me yet, Frank. They just haven't.
You think
seen
you're gonna be able to swallow more weenies than they are?
I've trained this throat for a while now. We're ready to roll.
Okay. Well, one last question. What are you wearing today? Which designer did you wear today?
We we got a little
Is that Versace?
little Versace mixed with Target. And a little bit of TJ Maxx in there too.
Rock on. All right. Well, you guys heard it here. We got hometown hero. Let's see what he's going to do this afternoon while we throw down in the octagon.
Thank you.
I'm with, as everybody knows, a very familiar face in the arena. I believe this is your 3rd event.
Fourth.
This will be your 4th.
Yeah.
Everybody, Rob, Lord of Warnke, tell me a little bit about what you did today to get ready for this event.
So I always start my day by waking up. I find that's the best way to get it going. Rolled over, had about a gallon of coffee, kind of sat around, thought about visualizing what I'm going to do to those wieners, just really getting into that mindset. And that's about it. I'm just ready to eat.
Okay. Who are you most concerned with today?
I think it honestly comes down to a tie. It's going to be between 2 newcomers, Jesse.
All right.
Man's competitive, and
the Outlaw Jesse James you're referring
Outlaw
to?
Jesse James. You've seen him around wieners. I've seen him around wieners. He gets that look in his eye. Super competitive.
I'm going to be on the record. I've never seen him around wieners.
No.
But you may have. I've never seen it.
Crazy. Anyways, it's super competitive, and I just feel like he could get in there, start getting at it. And then Denver. I think he could be the sleeper that nobody's really expecting. Could just come out there and just throw down more wieners than anybody's seen thrown down before.
I want to know, where do you think you're going to be when the bell rings? What's your prediction?
I think I'm going to be finished with all 10.
You think 10?
I think I'm going to be done. It's either
10
going to
in
be
5 minutes.
It's either going to be all 10 are gone, or at 4 I tap.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. We've talked to them all. We're going to have a very lively battle. Lots of wieners are going to get deep in the guts. Someone's taking this Grease Missile champ home. We're going to find out in a little bit who that is.
Happy birthday, America. 250 years. Quite impressive to be at the top of the food pyramid. Today we are celebrating our 250th with another Grease Missile Championship. Good old-fashioned hot dog eating contest, and we're here to show you some behind-the-scenes action before we get started. What is your favorite way to prepare a wiener?
My favorite way to prepare a wiener, slap it around a bit, warm it up, then make it real hot, make it black and crispy.
Nice black and crispy wiener. My favorite. Well, we're excited.
They're not plumpers.
We've got all-American beef wieners just about ready to go.
You looking at my wiener, Miguel?
Yes. Can you flop in a little?
Oh.
More behind-the-scenes action. We have the very table that we will be competing at today, all nice and set up in just a few short minutes here. This is going to be covered in hot dog water, everybody's favorite beverage. Well, as you can see, we've got plenty of pre-gamers out here starting to gather as we gear up for our competition today. We're going to go take a look at what food we've got for all of our spectators. Alrighty. Well, all of our competitors are going to be swallowing those wieners. We'll have plenty of food set up for everybody else. We've, of course, got some wieners in case you want to eat one not competitively. Some hamburgers that we're going to be having too, all sorts of condiments, sides, chips, cookies, cupcakes, you name it. We like to eat good around here.
You know, we need hot dog theme music.
We got all the wieners in place. We got all the buckets in place. It's time! What we're going to experience here today, we're bringing 6 gladiators to do battle in the octagon. So this year we had 6 courageous, brave gladiators. This warrior was the first to sign up for the 5th annual hot dog eating contest, and it's proof he was forced into this by his family. These are not Colorado vegan dogs. These are meaty wieners that you're about to put in your guts. Let's welcome our mile-high intern, Denver Puff Puff Pass, Vongxay. Next to the octagon, man that needs no introduction. We've read about his tales in history books as a ruthless gangster, but the story has never been told as he was mid-wiener when he busted his front tooth out. Let's give a Vizonian welcome to the Outlaw, Jesse James.
Which ones are my wieners?
A newcomer this year, this man has a long history of swallowing multiple wieners at a time with no shame. I never thought I'd needed to point this out until now, but each hot dog must be consumed with your mouth. He puts the art in fart. He puts the ho in Jose. Let's welcome to the octagon the king of the throne, Jose Garcia Gutierrez. The next gladiator to enter the arena is no stranger to competition.
But look, if I would have had a condom, I wouldn't have kids.
Huh. Interesting. He holds every record in his hometown of Sigourney, Iowa. It's been said that he's able to eat a hot dog with no hands. The Prince of Sigourney, Andrew hometown hero Utterback.
Did you say what back?
Let's go. A veteran to the octagon and former Grease Missile champion, This year he made a request for quarter-pound hot dogs because it's not the length that matters, it's the girth. He's had dozens of wieners in his guts over the years. Let's put our hands together for Rob, Lord of Warkey. Here we go. Last but certainly not least, this gladiator bought a Costco membership just to swallow footlongs daily to prepare to defend his title. Watch for his signature double fist move. Welcome to the Octagon, your reigning champion, Erik the Gasman Vargas. Buckets here, boys and girls. If you feel like you're going to have a reversal of fortune, use a bucket. We also have a trash can. You guys ready? Hold up. There we go. Kids, we need earmuffs. We're about to get loud. All right, on the count of three, from 3, 2, 1, let's fucking go!
Here we go.
Go! Go! Let's go. So we got Vargy with 2. We got Jesse with 2. 1 minute, 20 seconds through.
Another 45 went by.
We're at 3, starting 3.
We got 3 down here.
We got a 3 spot on Vargy. Is it everything you guys dreamed of and being more? Jose, you look like a natural. All right, Vargy's got 4. Who else? Who's got 3? Anybody got 3?
We're almost done with 3 here.
Okay.
Eric's moving over there.
All right, another 45 just went by.
All right, we got Warkey. He's on his 4th dog. Utterback, the hometown hero, slugging down weenies like it's his job. What's Mr. Jose at?
Almost to 4.
Vargy, 5 down the hatch. Belly full of wieners.
Almost 3.
If anybody feels like a reversal of fortune, there's buckets right under you. All of this for the glory of the Grease Missile Trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the last minute.
Show them what you learned at private school, bro.
We got 30 seconds. 5,
You're fine.
4,
You're fine.
3,
You're fine.
2, 1.
Woo!
Take a picture of some shit on my desk. Give me the best everything, right?
Erik, put you up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the 5th annual hot dog eating contest award, the Grease Missile champ, stays with Erik the Gasman Vargas. Let's go.
Denver, coming into today, what were you nervous about? What went wrong? Give me your thoughts on how today went.
Right. I think I really missed that mark of the 5 that I was really looking for, that 1 wiener per minute. But I'm still happy that I at least got 4 down the hatch.
So happy. Okay. You were an underdog, some would say. I may have put money on you. I may have lost money on you. Coming back next year, what are your thoughts? How are you going to practice more?
I don't know. I think I need some more jaw strength right here.
More jaw strength.
About halfway through, my jaw is starting to lock up on me, you know. Props to Erik. He can open that thing wide open. So
Erik is good at putting wieners down his mouth. Next year, you're just going to work on your jaw, get more wieners in your mouth over the off season.
yeah, I'm going to have to tone it up, work on that wiener swallowing.
All right. Thank you, Denver. You did great. As your partner, it hurts. It really does. I'm upset. You're upset. Coming in today, were you nervous? Like, what went wrong?
No, there were no nerves. You know, me and Coach here came up with a game plan ahead of time. You know, it was just 1 dog short. You know, we kind of screwed up with that first dog. I think we both admit it. You know, kind of put us behind the table there. But no, we got going and we picked it back up to get back to where we wanted to be. And, you know, hats off to the champ. I mean, he's the champ for a reason, and he hammered the glizzies home.
You know, coming down that's on both of us. Preparation. It comes down to preparation. You know, it's gonna eat us alive. We're probably not gonna sleep well tonight. Going into next year, are we gonna do a new technique? Are we gonna practice? Like, what are we gonna stick to the wiener first, then bun, or
Yeah, I think we got in a good groove there.
Yeah.
Once we, coach talking to me after that first dog, went pretty slow, and we got in a good rhythm. I think that the dog to bun ratio, you got to get the dog down first, and then we didn't want to dunk. We didn't want to dunk the bun. Ended up we had to do it, right? We had to do it to compete, and we just fell a little short to that.
And that's what you got to do in this game. You got to get dirty. You got to really embrace the wiener. You got to embrace all sides of it. I think that's what Erik does so well. That's why he's the double champ. But I have the most confidence next year after immense practice with wieners that you'll come back better than ever.
Yeah, I think we just go back to the drawing board. We look at film. We watch a little film and see where we messed up. And I don't know if we can get to the double fisting that he's able to do. But he's good. But I think we can nibble our way to a championship.
Thank you, Jesse. The result, it's not what we wanted, but you came in with a little different preparation. You came in with a little different idea. Tell me about how you're feeling and just where you went wrong, maybe?
Yeah, so I had this plan of going home for lunch, eating like a cheese stick, a beef stick, just keeping it light, and drinking a lot of water. I didn't get as much water in as I probably should have because I know it helps expand your stomach a little bit. So my stomach started to really fill it, and I was like, I could still go. And I looked over, man, and Vargas was like 2 hot dogs ahead of me. And I was talking to Vargas before, right? And Vargas, I was like, hey, how many are you going to eat? And he's like, I'm going to eat 10. And he was so confident. And he literally looked at me, man. He looked into my eyes, and he goes, I don't care how many you're going to eat because I'm going to eat more than you. And I was just like, fuck,
So you're saying it maybe rattled you a little bit?
Yeah, it definitely did, man. I was like, mental checked me a little bit on eating these hot dogs.
Did you know he's patented the double fist technique, which in hindsight could be the difference?
Yeah, I've actually seen that. So I've seen the patented move. Just saying.
Thanks, champ. I know you'll be back. Rob, coming into today, you were what we would call an underdog. You were an underdog on the sports betting sheet. So coming in today, did that make you feel some type of way? Were you nervous? How did you and your caddy prepare for that?
Really, I was just hungry. So regardless, I didn't really care about the odds. I just wanted to go out there, have fun, eat some dogs, just enjoy myself.
So this is more of a love for the love of the game thing for you.
Oh, absolutely. Everything's for the love of the game at the end of the day. Like you gotta enjoy it. You gotta love what you do.
Do you plan on coming back next year?
No, but I've said that the last 2 years, and I end up coming back. Something ends up happening, and it calls me back, man. The wieners call to me.
In this sport, it's hard to continue. It's hard to keep going. So when the wieners call you, you got to answer. You're a gladiator out there. So I'm impressed with how you did today. Maybe some off-season training, a little bit more wieners here and there, and I think we could get some going.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely gonna see what happens in the next couple months, and we'll go from there.
All right. Thanks, champ. So you are the champ. You're the double champ. How does it feel?
Feels great. Good day to eat some hot dogs and win some money and have free dinner.
Free dinner. Okay. So from what we've noticed, you became good with the double fisting technique. What prepared you to be so well just versed in that area?
It's like drinking beers, but instead of beers, it's hot dogs. So having 2 beers at the same time, but it's 2 hot dogs. Just breaking them down.
Anything else?
No, not necessarily. Nothing that comes to mind. Really.
Who do you want to thank for getting you to this moment to be double champ?
I want to thank the company for such a excellent event, and America as well for this great opportunity, and God.
Yeah, no, that's great. Coming back next year, you're the double champ. You got to defend your title. Is there anyone you're worried about? Is there any preparation you're going to do differently? Do you maybe take that next step to the 8th dog? What's different?
Just going to come and go and get some more hot dogs and having them like that.
So roller dogs is your technique? Roller dogs. All right. Thank you, champ.
Yeah, have a good one.
As commissioner of this sport, you have a lot riding on this. What does today mean to you?
This is the Super Bowl. This is Christmas Day for me. I mean, we've taken this sport a long way, and the gladiators and the warriors that are out there in the octagon putting it on, all on the line. I just got nothing but respect for them.
There are rumors, I don't know if it's true, that Jose left due to foul play, maybe? He left. He's gone.
I don't think so. I think Jose, he did this for a free meal.
There are also rumors that Jose could just be in the bathroom somewhere and we don't know it.
Well, there's no doubt that if he's not in the bathroom now, that he'll be in the bathroom momentarily. It doesn't take much to get his BM's moving, his bowels moving. So I have no doubt that he's going to push through, and everything's going to be just fine for Mr. The King of the Throne, Mr. Garcia Gutierrez.
What could bring to the sport that would make it different? That could make it more special, you think?
You know, what we really need is we need more women in the sport. I mean, last year we had Anna, another one, Perez. She threw down. We need some more females in this sport.
I agree completely. Women in these sports are, they take it to the next level. So, something to think about. It's something to go back to the drawing board and look at. So, thank you for your time. And
I want to just tell something to the children of America. Eat hot dogs. It's time. You got to swallow them whole. Just crush them. Let's get it going, all right? Children of America, listen, see what happened out there today? You could also be the winner of the Grease Missile Trophy. Do it.
Back to you.